What's up, TCG fam? How is everyone doing today? Today. What I have here for you is some Dunkin. That's right. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel, and I got some munchkins. Thumbnail. So, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing wonderful. I'm going to give you all a couple minutes to come on in because I got a story time for you. So let me just start eating on my food. Let's see what this is looking like. Oh, Lord. Kind of weird. Mm, 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 mm. I got the glazed munchkins. I don't like the variety because when you get the variety, they always end up giving you most of the ones you don't like. So I just got the glazed. I think those ones are good. Y'all can see that. Yo, when I say I got a story time for you, mm-mm-mm. First of all, good early morning. I was going to do a coffee corner with tea, but I was going to eat today. So I was like, no, that ain't going to work. I need this cup today. You see how it says relax? Now, most of you know that I went to a concert yesterday, right? And you guys will see video on that. But before you see video on that, it was a fun night. But I literally almost got into a fight. What is wrong with today's society is that college kids and young kids feel like they can do and say whatever the F they want to anybody. And my thing is, I'm very patient, okay? Back in the day, maybe I wasn't, but today I'm very patient. If they would have caught the me that used to be me back in the day, this girl would have been tore up the moment she started doing stuff. Now, let me tell y'all what happened. Hey, Corporate Journey Diaries. Oh, girl. Hey, Tiff. Why you out here fighting? I didn't fight, but I almost did. So I'm at the concert last night, right? Me and my girls. We got lawn chairs. We paid extra to have the lawn chairs, right? So, once the concert starts, nobody sits down. Everybody stands up. So, I mean, but you got the chairs in case you want to sit down, your legs start to hurt, whatever. And when I tell you, I don't know how old this girl was, but she was like with her friend, and they seemed like they was like maybe 23, 24, somewhere around there. I could have been way off. So we get there, and I bought a drink as soon as I walked in. It had strawberry lemonade, and they say it only had 2 shots of vodka in it, which is a lie, because that thing was strong, strong, strong. So it comes in this little cup container. Gee, grab me that cup container. It's right there on the counter. I'm going to show y'all what it has and what it is. These kids these days, yes. Hello, pre-retirement. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Yeah. So I'm going to show you. This is what it is. It says live juice, right? It's like a little shaker. And it comes filled about this far. And the top of this is a shot glass, right? And this has a little pourer. So when you get the drink, you hold on the lid and you shake it up. And then you pour it out. And you can take as many shots as you want, right? Till it's gone. Guess how much you paid for this to be like this full? It was only like this full. $26, y'all. $26. Yes, $26. But it's a concert, right? So it's cool. So I actually got 4 shots out of this for me. Gave my one girl a shot, 2 shots, and then one of my other girls 1 shot. Then the other one wasn't drinking. So 7 shots I got out of this, okay? So when we first get in, I took my shots, right? Oh, that's right. You're a moderator on your other name, but I got you. I can't do it right now because I don't have another phone, but I will do it. It is cute. So I was like, I'll take it home. I got a regular shaker anyway for drinks, but that's cute too. Yes, for real. For real. The prices are crazy at the concert. And if you would get like a tall boy beer, it would be $20. That's what it would cost you for a tall or a Smirnoff or whatever, $20, which is cool. But I didn't need that because I had my 4 shots and I was cool because I didn't want to walk all the way to go get another drink because it's a far walk. Everything is a far walk. So let me get back to my story because I want to tell y'all. And you're allowed to bring drinks and like tailgate before you go in. Everybody drinks by their cars. People set up beer pong and all kind of stuff, right? So we're in the concert. Now, the whole time, these 2 girls was standing like to the left of me, but in front of us. So they was like down a little bit, like over. So then, but like as the concert progresses, people walk in and walk out, like they move around, you know what I mean? Which is cool. I don't care. So first half of the concert is done, right? T-Pain over. Because T-Pain was first. Concert was lit. When I say it was lit, it was lit. So we sit down in between. Because, you know, it's break time. Like in between they play music and you don't have to stand the whole time. You can sit because that's why you pay extra for your chair, your lawn chair. So we're sitting down. And these two girls that was to the left of me, they started moseying their way in front of me. Now, you know, when you stand back up, they're not going to be able to be right in front of you. Because, see, when you're sitting down, there's room. But when you stand up, there ain't going to be no room. Because literally, they're going to be standing in your spot. So when the girls moved over, I didn't say nothing about it because I was like, okay, well, they're probably going to move when it starts because they've been down there the whole time. Concert starts the second half. We stand up, my girls and I. This girl, she lit up a joint, right? Which I don't care. People smoke, whatever. It's cool. But I don't want it directly in my face. Hello, Amber's vibing. Hello, hello. Welcome. Good morning. So she lights up a joint and her girl are starting to smoke and they're blowing it directly in my face because now they're standing like right in front of me. So I kindly tapped her and I said, excuse me, do you mind taking that stuff down that way? She was like, no, I don't have to. I was like, am I being punked? Is this girl talking to me sideways and crazy? Or does she just not have any idea like who she's talking to? I mean, because number one, you didn't have to get smart. I asked you nicely. You could have just said, no, I'm not going to move down. You didn't have to get smart about it. And she's like, no, I don't have to. It's a concert. And I was like, okay. So I let it go because I was like, whatever. It's a concert, whatever. I'm not going to, you know, I asked nicely. She don't want to listen. So whatever. And my girl next to me was like, man, why she keep blowing that stuff right in our faces? Because it was like after I asked her, she purposely was turning around, taking a hit and blowing it right back in our faces. So I'm trying to ignore it. I'm trying to ignore it because I'm going to tell you right now, like I said, if she would have caught me how many years ago, when she would have first said what she said and talked to me like that, I would have just slapped her in her face. The old me would have just slapped her in the face. But the new me is much more calmer. So finally, like the concert's going and this and that. And this girl is like jumping up and down, you know, like this, dancing to the music and whatever. And she keeps backing up, bumping into me, right? Real hard. I think it was on purpose because I had asked her to scoot down. But I said, well, maybe she's just, you know, trying to have fun or whatever. So I asked her nicely, I said, can you please stop bumping into me? Because I didn't have nowhere to go. If I scooted back, my chair is right there. And she was like, well, then move back. What? Number two. Strike number two is what I'm thinking. But I'm letting it go. It's all rolling off, right? It's rolling. So I'm standing there. My girl next to me was like, oh, I know she ain't talking to you like that. Okay. I let it go. It was hot there, so I pulled up my sleeves like this. All my girls was like, oh no, she's pulling up the sleeves. I'm like, it's hot. Stop that. I wasn't pulling them up to fight. They thought I was, but so then, like I said, it was hot, so I pulled up my sleeves and then I pulled up my hair in a clip. It was like, oh man, the hair's going up. So, like I said, I had asked her once to stop bumping into me because she was like purposely backing into me. So she kept doing it again. And I said, listen, if you effing bump into me one more time, I'm whooping your A. There's no room for me up here. She said, there's no room. There's no room. Blah, blah, blah. Which there was. She had a whole bunch of room in front of her. She was purposely doing this. She's like, you need to back up. You need to back up. I said, there ain't a damn place for me to back up. My chair is right here. Where do you want me to go? And the whole time during this concert, you've been up there, but now you're moving back. I said, you're doing it on purpose, and you're about to get snatched up. So my girl that was next to me was like, she is doing that on purpose because she keeps purposely moving back towards us. And I said, I'm telling you, I'm right here. First of all, with her purposely blowing weed smoke in our face. Second of all, I asked her twice now to stop bumping into me, and she's doing it on purpose. I said, one more time she hits into me, and I'm effing her up. She didn't bump into me again, but she did kind of move down a little bit, like that way, back where they were in the beginning of the concert. But she kept like making her way towards me a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if she wanted to see, me to see that, like, you didn't get your way or whatever, because I'm still right here. I don't know what she was trying to prove, but she didn't bump into me again. Because, girl, if she would have bumped into me one more time, it was on. I told my girls, bank card is in my purse. I'll rock orange the F out. Come and get me. These young kids think they could talk to anybody however they want and be disrespectful. And I'm telling you, one day they're going to meet the wrong person. And that wrong person was about to be me. Because what they don't know is they would have caught the wrong person. Now, I asked you twice, and you still going to keep trying to bump into me? You're going to blow weed smoke into my face? No, you're not. No, you're not. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not a fighter. But if I need to, I can. Because the person I used to be back in the day, as soon as she would have got smart with me the first time, she would have just got a reaction. And it wouldn't have been a good one. She would have just got messed up right then and there. Is God's son, good morning. I am doing way better today than I was last night. Way better. Because let me tell you, and like everybody seen it that was around us. They all seen what this chick was trying to do. It was crazy. It really was. That's crazy. Yeah, she would have got Mace messing around with me. See, that's what I'm saying. This close. I'm going to ask you once. I'm going to let it slide. I'm going to ask you twice. Give your ass a warning, which is what I did. You've been warned. You do it again. That's it. And she almost got the business because she was about to get it. I've been to so many concerts and I ain't never had somebody act like that. Most people, normal people, if they light up a joint or whatever and you say, hey, can you take that down there? They'll be like, yeah, and they'll just move down a little bit. People have respect. They're doing what they want, but they have respect for the other people around them. These young kids, they don't care. They talk to people however they want. They think they could do what they want and there's no repercussions. This girl was about to get the business, believe me. She was about to get the business. Because I was fit to be tied after all that. And I told my girl, I said, listen, bank card is in my purse. If y'all need to come and bond me out, come and get me. Good morning, Dee. Good morning. It was a fun concert, though. I have to say this. Pitbull puts on a heck of a concert. Are you part Latina? No, I am Greek. I am Greek. Born and raised Greek. But I was also born and raised in the hood, too. So I may not live there no more. So don't get it twisted. This white girl could fight. I don't know what that girl thought, but I'm not the one. I'm too old for that shit, but I could tell you what. I'm not about to let somebody be disrespectful. I mean, this chick was literally smoking the joint and blowing it right, like turning around and blowing it right in our faces on purpose. Because you sound tough. What you mean? You got to be Latina to be tough? You got to be Latina to be tough. And I don't want to sound tough, but I'm just speaking facts. If she would have bumped into me one more time, I'm telling you, she would have got the business. Well, I mean, they always looking to fight. That's a little stereotypical. I mean, I've seen plenty of different ethnicities always looking to fight. My bad. No, hey, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. I don't hate on no one for their opinion. It was disrespectful, D. And you know what? The thing is, she was doing it on purpose. Because after I asked her, could she please move down a little bit with that smoke? And I was very nice about it. She got smart, was like, no, I don't have to. And then literally kept turning around, blowing it in our faces. So, like, she was doing it on purpose. And I have to say this. Concert security, it's a joke. It is a joke. There's concert security when you first walk in. There's like sheriffs and whatnot. They just have the police, sheriffs and stuff that are like at the concerts. But as far as security, there ain't no security. Anybody there could fight, do whatever they want. And in that big of a crowd, you ain't even going to see it. You ain't even gonna see it. Most likely, if a fight would have happened or occurred, nobody would have even seen it. It would have just been everybody around us watching, because there's no security. Since when at a concert? Oh, since one at a concert, I don't know if it was indoors. Are you allowed to smoke at all? It's outside. It was at Blossom in Cuyahoga. So it's outside. That's why you have lawn seats. But even though it's outside, like we were sitting there with our chairs first, when we first got there, it was empty. You know what I mean? Because we got there early. Not empty, but like, you know what I mean? There was a lot of space. So we put our chairs there. We sat there. Everybody started coming. And like the first half of the concert, they were over there. So they weren't like right next to us. No, that's okay. I understood what you meant. But like, everybody smokes at the concert. Like, you're going to see in some of my videos, there's clouds of smoke. Everybody smokes. And I get that. It's a concert. Like, I wasn't being a prude. I wasn't being a Karen. I wasn't being none of that. I just didn't want the smoke directly in my face. You know what I mean? Because unlike these young punk college kids, I have a job. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not about to inhale that in, even though they don't care about themselves. So I just politely said, I tapped her on the arm and I said, excuse me. And I said, can you scoot down there and smoke that? Really nice, really polite. And she was turned around and was like, no, I don't have to. I'm like, what did she just say to me? I seriously felt like I was being punked. Because to me, I felt like, I know this girl ain't talking to me like that. I was like, the old me, as soon as she would have said that, I would have just been like, smack the F out of her. The new me was like, okay. And I let it go. I let it roll right off. It was like, okay, it's a concert. Let her do her thing. But then when she kept bumping into me on purpose, literally standing right in front of me, bumping into me, I was like, that ain't going to happen. You're going to move your ass or we'll be fighting. Good morning, Olivia. Hello, sissy. If you guys don't know everyone in the chat, please go ahead and connect to each other. I'm done with my breakfast. I can't eat no more of these. But it was fun. And like I said, yes, Dee, she did kind of move to the side after she bumped me the second time. If you replay, you'll get to hear everything because I think you missed some of it. But the second time after she bumped him, well, because the first time she bumped into me, I asked her, excuse me, can you please stop bumping into me? And then she was like, well, move back. I let it go. There was nowhere for me to move. My chair was right behind me. So I did try to kind of move as tight to my chair as I could. And then it happened again. And I said, listen, B, you bump into me one more time, I'm whooping your A. Now, I'm not going to tell you again. And she kind of moved over to the side a little bit. But then she kept like working her way back towards me, like to try to do it on purpose. You know what I mean? And my friend was like, look, you see how she keeps trying to move closer to you? I'm like, yeah, I see it. I was just like, I'm this close to just whooping her ass. And I was like, I know one thing. My daughter's 18. And if she went to a concert, and let's just say she never would. But if she was bumping into somebody and they asked her, could you please stop bumping into me? My daughter has enough respect for adults or anybody that she would just say, oh, I'm sorry. Or like, you know, when people bump into you and they go, oh, sorry. This chick didn't say anything. She just kept bumping into me and not caring. And I don't know if it's because they were smoking and drinking or what, you know, what they were doing. But like my daughter would end up moving a little bit and making sure she didn't bump into this person again. You know what I'm saying? It's common courtesy. D says, I'm glad you didn't whip her ass. D, I'm telling you. Old as I am, I was about to throw down. And that ain't me. I don't need to fight. I don't need to, you know what I mean? I'm too old for that shit. But I'll be damned if you're going to sit there and keep doing it on purpose and keep bumping into me on purpose and there's nowhere I could go. And I paid for my damn ticket just like you paid for yours. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't about to happen. Olivia is here busy cooking. Cooking. What are you making, Olivia? Anything good? Making anything good? I'm going to be making fish today. Yes. I got this new fish at the supermarket and I wanted to try it out. So I'm going to try it out and see how good it comes out. Gee, it's in the thing right there, the fish. I want to show y'all this fish I'm going to cook today. This is what it is. Canadian walleye, wild caught, skin on fillet, ready to cook. See this? Product of Canada. Now, I know who could relate to this probably. It's Santina. Santina Love, because she's from Canada. So if you ever seen this, Santina, if you're watching this, let me know. It says Canadian walleye. All natural. No additives, no preservatives, no chemicals. Skin on fillets, ready to cook. I'm going to try to make this today. Says serving suggestions. Pan frying is recommended method of cooking, but walleye can also be sauteed, poached, grilled, baked, or deep fried. 113 calories, 4 to 5 servings per container. One serving size is 3.5 ounces. So, yeah. This is a Canadian product by Taylor Fish Company. So yeah, I'm going to try to make this today. This wild caught Canadian walleye. And you guys will see a video on that as well. Because I'm going to make a video since it's my first time making that. But hello, Dilip. Parika. Welcome. Olivia, what are you making? What are you cooking? Tell me you're cooking up something good. I got a couple unboxings to do too. I told you I had a couple of packages just sitting in my back room in what used to be my studio. Never got around to doing it yet. But I've been trying to do one at a time. I just did my cups. I forget what else I unboxed. My sticker for the Jeep. I got a couple things that I still need to unbox. Matter of fact, they're sitting right here. I got this. I brought them in here because I was going to do that video too. I got this. I got a couple things. I got a whole bunch of unboxings over here to do, and I never got around to doing it. Oh, I also got a video that I'm going to show you guys that I bought a couple of things. Everybody thinks I went on a shopping spree that's on my Facebook, but that's not true. We got a new power washer. We got a new party tent. We got a new inflatable bounce house. We bought a inflatable skee ball thing for Layla's party. I got a baby swing for a friend of mine that just had her baby. What else? Oh, we bought a swimming pool. Yeah, we've been buying a couple of things here. Everybody seems to think I hit the lottery or something. They're like, dang, did you hit the lottery? Because I'm buying like a lot of stuff. But I'm like, no, I didn't hit the lottery. It's just stuff that I need. You know what I mean? Or stuff that I've been wanting. So now that it's about to be fall, I'm just getting some of this stuff because it's going to be used in the fall. Like the bounce house, the inflatable skee ball, those are for Layla's party. Power washer I need before it gets winter because we have to power wash the side of the garage because it's looking a little hideous. So I got some things that we need to do. I've been going through Little Boo's room, get rid of all her clothes. This girl got so many new clothes and shoes and skates and boots and everything that don't fit her that's brand new. So for school, we had bought her, new school clothes. I think I spent for school almost about $500. Because she had to literally get rid of everything. I don't know. I think she had a growth spurt. But I had to get rid of everything and get her all new. Everything from socks, undies, shirts, pants, you name it, shoes. So, but I bought everything where it's going to be a little bigger so it'll last her longer. And so now I'm going to be getting rid of everything that's old. I thought about getting a spot at like a flea market type thing that we have around here and then going and selling all her stuff. So you got to make a little bit of money off of your stuff. You know what I mean? So that you can afford to buy new stuff. We all know that. I'm not rich, but yeah, you guys will see a video on that too. Welcome, Super Lady. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. All right, guys, I'm about to head out of here. Maybe I'll do that unboxing video next. Maybe. You guys have a fun day. Have a blessed day. It's a hot one outside. Stay hydrated. 50% chance of rain here, but who knows? I was hoping it wouldn't rain today so I could take the tops off the Jeep, but we'll see. All right. Everyone have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Stay blessed, not stressed. Be like me. Stay blessed, not stressed. Because I was definitely not stressed last night. I'm blessed. That's why I was able to not get into that fight. All right, everybody. Bye.